Hi YouTube, it's Jo. I'm here making my second video ever regarding trying to get pregnant, and my first video was pretty short, so hopefully this one will have a little bit more information for those of you who are interested. Basically, on March 12th, I went to the doctor for the first time regarding trying to get pregnant with doctor's help, because everything that my husband and I were doing on our own clearly wasn't working. So on March 12th, I met with my doctor. That was actually really scary for me. I don't typically like going to the doctor just because I've had bad experiences my whole life when I would go to the gynecologist and try to talk about kind of what was up with all the irregularity I experienced basically my whole life. And this doctor, she was actually pretty cool. She listened, and that's exactly what I wanted. After that appointment, she basically decided that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome, which I had suspected. Also, though, she had me go in for blood work just to verify that there was nothing else going on, that I didn't have any thyroid issues or issues related to diabetes. And apparently everything came back normal, which surprised me a little bit. So hopefully that's good. Also that day, she prescribed me 3 different things. The first was something called prometrium, and basically that was supposed to induce a period if I took it for 10 days, because I don't remember the last time I had one, and it's really hard to tell when the next one's going to be coming back around. So I took that, and that worked. And let's see what else. She also prescribed prenatal pills, which I have to say, these things are huge. But she thought it was a good idea to start taking them now, since we're actively trying to get pregnant. She said it's good to get your body as healthy as possible. And I also got prescribed 50 milligrams of Clomid, and I don't know, for those of you who've never seen Clomid, it's this really tiny little pill that's hopefully going to do really wonderful things. And what this pill is going to do is make me ovulate, hopefully. I take this days 5 through 9 of my cycle. Actually, my last night taking it is tonight. So hopefully that works. And I believe she said, let's see, I'm supposed to go in the first day of my next period to do a Clomid check. And I think that what happens there is they check to make sure it worked to see if I actually did ovulate. I guess I'm not entirely sure, because like I said, I'm pretty new at this. So if any of you know, feel free to give me details. Also, she said that if I wouldn't get my period, that I should still come in, I believe, on days like 37. I don't know if that's right at all. I better check, I guess, just to possibly take a pregnancy test and see what exactly is going on. But I guess what I'm wondering about is that with PCOS, one of the biggest symptoms is that you don't get your period regularly at all. So if I don't get my period when I'm supposed to, should I even bother getting excited like that this could have worked, or that this could have worked during my first round of Clomid? I don't know. Maybe if you have some experience, you could let me know. Just because I feel really hopeful, whereas basically for the last several years, my husband and I have sort of lost hope. I feel really hopeful right now because of these stupid little pills, and I just don't want to add to unnecessary heartbreak. So I guess I won't hold my breath, but I'll still be hopeful at the same time. Let's see, I felt like I had something else to say, but I don't really remember. Oh, also, maybe it was another question. Since it seems like I'm going to be calling my doctor anyway, I can just ask her. But if any of you have ever taken Prometrium and Clomid together to induce a period and then to try to get you to ovulate, if I don't ovulate now, or if I don't get my period, does that mean I'm probably going to have to take Prometrium again to induce another period before I do my next round of Clomid? I don't know. If you know the answer or have any tips, feel free to let me know. I can't think of anything else I wanted to say. I'm sure that when I shut this camera off, I'll think of like a lot of things. So just, I don't know. I promise that my next videos will be a little bit more structured and coherent. Thanks for watching.